Acura recently showed off its latest sports sedan, the next generation 2021 Acura TLX, and it is looking mighty fine indeed. Now, we can't wait to drive it, but alas, we're not going to get the chance until later this year. But we were very interested in seeing how the specs compare to the benchmark in the segment, the BMW 3 Series. So let's compare the size, engine, features, and price and see how they stack up. Starting off with size, the TLX got a bit bigger for 2021 with an overall length of just over 16 feet, while the 3 Series overall length is right around 15.5 feet. The Acura has a wheelbase of 9 feet 5 inches, while the BMW is at 9 feet 4 inches. The Acura is a little bit wider, about 6 feet 3 inches, with the BMW just a smidge under 6 feet wide. Finally, the Acura stands at a height of about 4 feet 8 inches, the BMW right around the same at about 4 feet 9 inches from the ground. When it comes to space for people and things, the Acura has a total passenger volume of 93.4 cubic feet, with 13.5 cubic feet of space in the trunk. And despite its overall smaller proportions, the BMW manages to have just a bit more total passenger volume, 94 cubic feet, and a larger 17 cubic foot trunk. Now let's look at what's under the hood. The TLX rolls in hard with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, so you know what that means. VTEC just kicked in, yo! The Acura offers up 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, going to the front wheels through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Super handling all-wheel drive is available. The Bimmer also comes to the table with a 2-liter turbocharged mill, here producing 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Power goes to the rear wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission, and the company's xDrive all-wheel drive system is available. Also of note, next spring, the TLX will get a hotter Type S version with a 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine. Now, we don't have those performance numbers yet, but it should match up nicely with the 382 horsepower offered in the 3-liter turbocharged 6-cylinder engine in BMW's M340i. All right, let's chat features. The Acura gets a 10.2-inch screen for infotainment duties with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard. A color head-up display is available. Every TLX trim gets the Acura Watch bundles of driver's aids, which includes traffic sign recognition, driver alertness monitor, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and the new traffic jam assist, which combines adaptive cruise control and lane keeping technology for a hands-on, easy commute. The cool thing here is that Acura Watch is standard. The 3 Series has a few more tech toys, but you'll definitely pay for them. A 10.25-inch center screen runs BMW's iDrive 7 infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also gets an optional 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with an optional color head-up display. The optional driving assistant includes lane departure warning and blind spot monitoring, and it costs $500. You can go further with a $1,700 driving assistant professional package with a traffic jam assist program similar to that found in the TLX, with adaptive cruise control and lane centering steering. However, an inside-facing camera monitors the driver to ensure that he or she is still looking at the road. One other cool trick in the BMW is found in the $700 parking assistant package, and that's the backup assistant. It takes over steering while tracing your previous parking path in reverse. Now, you may be flush with cash, but I really appreciate the TLX for having a basic set of driver's aids that are standard. The BMW makes me pay out of the nose for more advanced ones. No, thank you. Finally, let's get on with price. A little nugget that Acura has not been specific about, except to say that the 2021 TLX will start in the mid-$30,000 range. Now, on the current 2020 model, all-wheel drive is a $2,000 upcharge and destination is an extra $1,025, but we don't know if these numbers will remain the same for 2021. Meanwhile, the BMW in rear-wheel drive guise starts at $40,750 smackaroos plus $995 for destination. Add another $2,000 for that all-wheel drive. Now, given that information, the Acura looks like it's going to undercut the BMW's price by a few $1,000. So, those are the specs, y'all. Now, we really can't say if the 3 Series or the TLX is better until we actually get our butts behind the wheel of that Acura. The company really needs an enthusiast hit here, as many folks were initially disappointed with the NSX. Can the TLX do what the NSX couldn't, especially with the return of the Type S? Well, we should get our chance to drive it later this year, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it.